My name is Miranda, and I am 32 years old. I joined CrossFit Sumter 10 months ago. My grandma is older, my dad is disabled, and when my mom started having physical limitations of her own, a lot of the day-to-day responsibilities fell on me. It left me completely and totally physically exhausted at the end of each day. I couldn't get through half of my to-do list without being physically in pain and uncomfortable. I would have to end each day just in my room alone because I had nothing left to give. I did that for months, and I had a lot of really hard nights where I realized that the situation wasn't going to change. People were going to continue to get older and health would continue to decline, and there was nothing that I could do about that. In that, I also realized that there was something that I did have control over, and that's how I showed up for myself and took care of my health and took care of my body. The biggest barrier to joining CrossFit was myself. I had been mostly physically inactive for the last 10 years, and I had constantly tried to join gyms, and I would convince myself as to why I wasn't good enough or strong enough, or why I didn't belong. And so I would constantly hold myself back. When I got in here, I was surrounded by a lot of physically fit, strong people. And I was sitting on a row machine and someone came up to me and told me that I was doing a good job. And in that moment, I realized that I was allowed to move my body in a way that I hadn't given myself permission to in a really long time. I realized that I could come as I am every day. And what was important is that I just continued to show up for myself. CrossFit has drastically changed my day-to-day inside the gym and outside the gym. I can show up for my family and my friends. I can cook dinner. I can do more than 5 things on my to-do list and not feel like I have nothing left to give. And I feel like no matter how difficult life might be on the outside, that I have the power and the strength to tackle it. My favorite thing about CrossFit Sumter is that it's a safe space to push myself and my body in ways that I haven't done before. I get to come in and try new things, and at the moment, it's easy to look at it as a fail, especially for someone that hasn't been in the gym for a while. But when you continue to show up and you continue to push yourself, you realize that your body is able to do things that you never thought it would be able to do. If there was one thing that I could tell someone that might think that CrossFit is for people who are just strong or physically fit, it would be to just show up. If you keep showing up and you keep making that decision to show up, you'll be happy that you did.